You will listen lot of sessions in YouTube, and they will be telling that Canadians hate Canada, and they will also tell Canadians hate Canada just because of the migrants. And you will be listening all the time that Canadians are going to hate Canadians, migrants who are coming from overseas. You will also listen the clips in which hatred will be developed that Canadian citizens hate migrants, and they don't think migrants are in their favor. You will also listen that Canadians are leaving Canada, and Canadians are having their boxes and bags. They have packed everything. They are moving outside through aeroplane, through American Canada border. You will also listen such news in the media that Canada is finished, now migrants cannot enter, and borders of Canada are closed. So definitely these news are good to get the views, because when you want to record one clip, you need attraction. Therefore, a little bit escalation of the news are very common by the YouTubers, and they will tell you everything is finished, Canada is full, Canada is finished, not single migrant entering Canada. And they will also tell Canadian nationals are leaving Canada. Millions of the Canadian nationals are leaving Canada. I am not able to understand if they are leaving Canada, which way they are using, because they are insects. They are using, they are small in size. Anybody is not going to guess where they are, because aeroplanes and airline department, immigration department is unable to assess. So it means they became reduced, they became insect, and then they move out of the Canada. I will tell you, they are telling only one reason, that Canadians hate migrants, due to which Canadians are leaving. I will tell you, some Canadians left, some Canadians, and they are very right in their stance. Some Canadians, many Canadians are still very happy from Canadian government. Many Canadians are very happy from the migrants. One important significant point I will tell you. I will not get the view, but I will speak truth to you, and you will be able to understand what I wanted to say. 99% Canadians don't hate migrants. They don't think that migrants are using their resources. They don't think that migrants are trouble for them. They don't think that housing crisis, which is currently in Canada, of course there is housing crisis, and housing crisis is because of Canada. They don't think that the migrants are, due to migrants, they are compelling to leave Canada. They have only one point, the people of the Canada. Even they are living in Canada, and they are leaving Canada. They are because of one thing. When I will tell you, then you will be able to understand. Due to expensive grocery, due to high taxes, due to high prices of rent, these are the three factors, and due to unemployment, Canadians nationals are leaving Canada. You got point. Now you will tell me, sir, these are related with the migrants. I will prove. How many migrants enter Canada? Do you know the numbers? This is just like a salt in the wheat, as compared to the total number of the Canadian citizens. Less number of the migrants enter Canada. So these less number of migrants who entered Canada, they are responsible for housing crisis. Just for sake of 1 minute, just do one hypothetical experiment. Remove all migrants, just in the mind, remove all migrants. Housing crisis, I am giving you guarantee, housing crisis will not finish. These are the migrants who are Canadian citizens now. They were the Canadian citizens who are crying now, who are speaking that housing crisis is there. No doubt there is a housing crisis. And they were migrants earlier. They switched to the Canadian citizenship. They switched to Canadian PR. They passed the Canadian PR test and now they have the passport of Canada. So if you will remove all migrants, the number of the Canadian citizenship still will be more, and housing sectors will not be able to provide them houses. So where is the mistake? Mistake is that we are claiming migrants, students, and skilled workers, they are our enemies. The Canadian nationals are talking about in all the media, but nobody is talking about. Where is the planning? Did you plan housing well in time? Are you developing country or developed country? You know that when developed country think 5 years after what will happen. You was not having any planning that houses will decrease. According to my investigation, the construction, the builders, they want to build houses, but their way of getting license and their paperwork is so difficult. Sometimes they became desert. Taxes are so much. They think that when we will make houses, everybody work for the benefit. When he will not get benefit, definitely he will not be able to do that work. I am able to know that the construction companies are not being given compensation by Canadian government. Where is the planning? If the Canadian government would have been at right spot, in spite of speaking against students, in spite of speaking against skilled migrants, in spite of speaking against innocent workers which move from one country to another country and still they are workers. According to Canada, they are poor people because they are not charging much wages. Canadian citizen charging huge wages. Student who is giving 4 times more fee. Gentlemen, we are criticizing students, skilled workers. Go back. Just send them back. Send all migrants back. I am confirming. Record my clip. Housing crisis will be there. Grocery will be expensive. The taxes will be the more. Unemployment will be the more than earlier, because these were the students who were decreasing unemployment. These were the students who was paying fee and economy of the Canada was rising. These were skilled workers who were working in the Canada for Canadian companies. I am not in favor of illegals. I am not in favor of non-genuine migrants. I am in favor of genuine migrants. They are boosting economy of the developed countries. The developed countries are developed countries, but due to the genuine professional doctors, engineers, their own doctors were not working. Their own engineers were not working. Therefore, criticizing migrants. Please, why not Canadian government, Mr. Prime Minister, is going to change the plan? Where is the planning of housing sector? Where is the planning of taxes? Where is the planning of unemployment? Where is the planning of the facilities to be provided, health sector facilities to be given to Canadian nationals? Thank you very much.